Testing. Okay, now the microphone over here works. Why? What is Windows doing? What microphone are they trying to use? Because whatever it is, it's stupid. Ah yes, one that doesn't exist. They're trying to use my headphone microphones. These headphones don't have microphones. So it's a slight issue to use them as a microphone. But anyway, fixed. I don't know why Windows decided to try and use non-existent microphones, but whatever. Anyway, let's try that again. Hello! Hopefully, when I press a button this time, Citra won't crash. And I was having my problems at the same time, so y'all didn't even hear my explanation for why I thought that happened. I plugged in a controller, and Citra immediately black screened. It's a day. It's a time. We're going. God, we're 26 hours into this playthrough, and barely have we made any progress. Okay, so go to the Royal Court. Oh, that's right, I was actually progressing the quest. Like, the main quest. What? Why'd I have to go to the Royal Court, though? I don't remember. 1 second, let me just, quests. Oh, this doesn't count as a butterfly request? Story? Mysterious letter. Oh, that's right. A letter. I remember now. Okay, let's go do that. Off we go to check a letter or something. Oh, you again. Yep, it's Marn, his new best friend. Better get used to seeing us, pal. I'm not gonna be consistent with voices at all. Don't at me. Excuse me, I am not your pal, you little fluttering, buttering fly. I already told you that insects are not at the Royal Court. If I must tell you again, I will be forced. You'll be forced to what? Get pompous and uppity? Like all red-faced pomposity? Someone in the castle's requested our help. Do you want to be responsible for getting in our way? Your help? So you've been requested personally. Are you certain of that? Mark here got a letter requesting a personal presence, yes. And it was written on apple pattern stationery. Oh, I'm sorry. Is that notable to you? What? No, it means nothing. You mean nothing, you little scheming butterfly. Okay, that's fine. Thanks for your help. We'll just go back home now and say you wouldn't let us in. No. Why? That's not true in the least. I would never think of doing such a thing. So you won't mind if we just take a look around? But by all means, the castle's open to all subjects after all. And please remember that I said so. Hey March, see how the minister reacted when I told him about the stationery? That seem odd? Anyway, let's track down whoever it was that wrote that letter. We've got some investigating to do. Okay, so clearly someone, at least somewhat important, wrote the letter. I wonder who it could be. Man, it's a real mystery about who it could possibly be who wrote the letter. I just don't know. My liege, with the utmost respect, what you're doing is tantamount to imprisonment. And what you're doing is tantamount to insubordination, Sir Mustache. I will not allow my daughter to run willy-nilly, helter-skelter, or pell-mell through the kingdom. There is simply no other way. What do you mean, no other way? You should read The Crucible of Snuggling. You may find it helpful in your career as a life master. She could at least be allowed to roam freely through the castle. You soft, squishy, maudlin fool. That's exactly how children control adults. You give them the castle and they'll take the kingdom. Give them a shoe and they'll take the pear. Give them an acorn, they'll take the oak. Give them a curt. Okay, Hughes, I get it. For the life of me, I don't know how smart as you can be so. Sage, humble, and handsome, yes, I know. Regardless, the king's opinion is final. That will be all. Good day. No, really, Sir Mustang, you are dismissed. You mind that tone of yours, you? Such a fine silver mustache that you wear. It would be a shame if you woke up one morning to find it gone. I really use some food. I get so understand you. Just an apple. One apple. I'm often terrified. Now these Snapdragon rumors? I haven't slept in weeks. You want an apple, buddy? Really, I've got some apples in here, yeah. Nom nom. Eat an apple right in front of him. What's he gonna do about it? Excuse me. Hi, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your follicle threats. We just had a question. What's the meaning of this threatening intrusion? Gods, quickly, somebody hold me. It's alright, sire. It's only that talking butterfly and her silent companion. Did the minister let you in? Why yes, he was very polite, good guy. I knew that man had a weakness for winged insects. Well, if minister deemed you worthy of entry, then I shall entertain your flapping. State your business. Pardon my impudence, King Eric, for speaking so candidly, but you don't have time for this. That, Professor Hughes, is where you are mistaken. When a talking butterfly appears in my court, I shall make the time, lest I fall prey to the prophecy. Wasn't there a talking butterfly prophecy? No? Not ringing a bell? Well, someone should make one up. Well, we got this letter. It asked us to come here to the castle. A letter? On paper? Yes, on paper. It specifically asked for our help. It was written on this cute apple stationery. Okay, so really, what is it about this apple paper? Is anyone going to tell us? I just remembered that I have a very important council meeting to attend. We have eggs to discuss. Okay, but just really quickly, if you can tell us who might have sent this letter, we could... Is it hot in here, or is it just... It is indeed hot. I evaluate this room to be hot, yes. My liege, I must return to my duties. And you two, please, do what you can. Okay, see you later, Life Master. Yeah, sure, that's exactly what we'll do. Yes? As he said, His Majesty has a meeting on cabbages or hay or whatever it was. You should go now. We can certainly take a hint. Thank you for your time, Your Majesty. Goodbye. Let's go, Mar. When you're freaked out when we mentioned that stationery, something's up. You need something so cute could make these adults flip out like that. Let's go talk to the Mister and see if we can get some information out of him. You almost make haste. Thank you for your visit. At some point, I would like to do something about the lighting in here. It's so... True. Honestly, he's not wrong. Hello, Minister. What's up? Well, I hope I found what you were looking for. Actually, we didn't. Something strange happens whenever we mention the Apple stationery. Yes, that is quite something. Can you tell us what that's all about? Or are you just going to jump and start sweating and give us a bunch of lame excuses too? Boy howdy, I need to play a voice game soon. I'm tired of reading things out loud all the time. It seems you have indeed touched a nerve here in the castle. Might I ask if you have met anyone of note on your travels recently? Anyone of note? I don't know, I mean, we've met quite a few characters since we teamed up. Perhaps a youth, a young boy wearing a blue cap. The Gur boy, yes, actually we did meet him. He helped us out earlier, but took off like his pants were on fire. Just as I thought. Thought his pants were on fire, Minister? No, that's not what I thought. Perhaps you can help me with something Paladin? I'm in need of someone with your unique abilities. Something that's perplexed me for a long time. It is also a closely guarded secret of the kingdom. Come a bit closer. The walls have ears. I have ears too. And as soon as it's something secretive or serious, this paladin just completely changes. What is it, sir? I promise that I'll never tell a secret unless someone really needs to know it. Yes, I knew I could count on you. Now picture in your mind an apple. You want to help this apple. Two worms block two paths, one to the left and one to the right. These paths lead to the apple. So if one path is right and one path is left, how many apples do you have? I'm sorry, sir. Can you repeat that? Well, yes, of course. It would be my pleasure. I'll reword it to help you out. Take your time. Two worms block two paths, sort of trying to guard the paths leading to the apple. One path is right, and the other path is not right. In fact, it's left. How long would it take to sneak by the worms and be on your way to helping the apple? You guys talking about helping apples? Well, yes, we are. Come closer, Paladin. I am in need of your services in this very secretive manner. But sir, you told me not to leave my post here, guarding the super important right corridor. Never mind that. The right corridor, as in the correct corridor on the right, will be just fine for now. I think the minister's trying to tell us something in his oh-so-subtle way, you think, Butterfly? What was your first clue? It's kind of fun seeing him squirm trying to be clever. Should we just let him go on like this? To help the apple take the right path, not the wrong one. But how would you know which is which? I think I know the answer, but I want to wait and see if my buddy can get it first. Move, quickly! I don't know how much longer this nonsense will keep them confused. Oh, I see. I figured out where the paths are. The queen seems so troubled. I fear that all I can do to help for now is keep my distance. Ah yes, I too like stealing from royalty. I mean, looting chests in the castle. It's not stealing if no one's claimed it. Seen any mice lately? No. Please don't mind me. This is where I come when I need to think. Life goes by so quickly, you know? You hear that? Breaks my heart, you know? The sound of Princess Laura crying is like little drops of sad water falling on dirt. She's such a happy little thing. What's going on now? She's been grounded to her room. She can't go outside. She can't even roam the castle. Oh man, for someone who's such a big nature lover like her, that must be awful. Poor kid. Hey guys, what's up? What you talking about? Oh, we were just saying how sad it makes us to see... Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? This is Princess Laura's private chamber. It's strictly off limits to the public. Why did the king lock the princess up? He did no such thing. And even if he did, you didn't hear it from us. We are simply guarding Princess Laura's bedchamber as a precaution against any mean fish. Psst. Mar, why would the princess need guards to keep her safe inside her own room? Something's off. Let's ask around, see if we can find a way to get inside there. Looks like our apple does need help. Oh boy, I get to block a bot. There we go. Anyway, naturally we ask the queen. Oh dear, it's all just such a needless fuss. Excuse me, Queen Ophelia. Oh my, I'm sorry, please forgive me. I didn't realize you were standing and flapping there. I trust that your new life is working out well, yes? You have no idea. I'm so good at lives, I have 12. How may I help you, dear ones? Well, I'm not quite sure how to say this, so I guess we'll just come right out with it. Someone wrote us a letter asking for help. The request was written on Apple stationery. Oh, of course. I shouldn't be too surprised. Well, at least you didn't jump out of your skin, so do you think you can help us help the apple? I suppose the gods my husband placed at Princess Laura's door gave you some trouble. Yeah, they weren't too much help, I understand. I mean, they're just doing their jobs. Well, I would never, wink, go against my husband's wishes, wink, but Laura may need a wink snack. I don't know how to respond to that. As you can see, I'm terribly busy right now. Perhaps you could take something to her. Judak said to me, perhaps if you gave her a freshly baked apple pie. Rosemary, a rosemary if you could. Yes, my queen. How may I be of service? Do be a dear and fetch me that special item we were discussing earlier. Apple pie obtained. Are you sure you want us to be the ones to perform this, really important task? Feel free to play Royal Pie Eater and have a nibble. My Castilian apple pies are divine. But please go now while it's still hot. Yes, Your Majesty, right away. You can count on us to deliver this pie. You can count on us to deliver this pie 100 feet from here. Alright, make way. We've got a special order for Princess Laura. We didn't hear anything about no delivery, special or ordinary. What's that smell? Is that Castellan apple pie? Did you get that from the Queen? Sure did. And all you're having is just making it cold, so you might want to let us in. Nobody gets through. We have our orders, and ain't no baked good or baked bad gonna change that. But it smells so good. I don't know how much longer I can stand it. Oh, it does smell good. It's kind of making me crazy. What if we eat it? The Queen is gonna be so mad at us. Go, just go. You gotta get that pie out of here before I mash my face in it. We salute you, bearer of flaky, succulent, all-powerful yumminess. Please go before we are forced to break our oath to remain vigilant in the face of hot pie. As which guard was speaking mid-sentence. Mar, you got my letter. And you made it past the guards. I can't believe it. I think making the princess have a funny voice is pretty fun. It's an honor to meet you, Princess Laura. You two... Why do you two smell like my mother's apple pie? You got us. It was the only way we could get past the guards. Can't believe they locked you in here. What can we do for you? Mar and I are here to... Wait a sec. How'd you know Mar's name? Oh no. Hehe. I was wondering if you caught that. This isn't the first time we've met, little butterfly. It isn't? Maybe this will help. Close your eyes. Ta-da! It's the Gerboy. Hehe, yep, that's me. Almost gave myself away out there on the East Grassy Plains, huh? I think now I see why you need a disguise to go out, Princess. Just call me Laura. I don't ever want to be called a princess again. Oh, well, if you're sure, Laura. Yeah, I like the sound of that. It's so simple. Alright, now that you two are here, let's get on with putting my escape plan into effect. Wait, your escape? From the castle? Why are they so serious about keeping you here? It's my father's doing. Why would the king do something like that? It's that vile Professor Hughes. He just has it in for me and he convinced my father to do this. What would Hughes have against you? He knows that I'm the only one who can calm the Napdragon, but I won't do it for him. The Napdragon was one of Castile's old guardians. Oh, really? It's an ancient red dragon. It can be just as fearsome as it can be sleepy. Only one who is true of heart, mind, and soul may capture the Napdragon in true battle. So the legend says. I think Hughes is sending out paladins to slay it. Evil, bumbling, stupid paladin. Hey! I'm pretty sure I'm currently a paladin. As long as it's not provoked. The Napdragon is just a sweet-tempered beast. It does no harm. And that rotten old Hughes, he's trying to put together a paladin army capable of capturing the Napdragon. Why would he do that? I can't be sure. But I think he sees the Napdragon as just another piece of material for his stupid research. You never know what's going on with him. Lately he's been obsessed with researching doomstones. Seems like every time we see Hughes, it has something to do with one of those doomstones. Yes, the doomstones are of great concern. There have been disturbing rumors. See, Hughes said there was a report, or two, or three, that the Napdragon attacked someone. I told my father that was impossible. If there was an attack, the Napdragon must have been provoked. I was about to say it attacked me, but I did in fact hit it first, so... But father believed Hughes over me. So that's what's going on. Hughes just wanted me out of the way. Once that's done, no one will be left to protect the Nap Dragon. So they locked me up in here, just like they're going to lock up that poor thing. I'm sorry. I hate my life. I hate my father. I hate this castle. And I hate being a stupid princess. Why can't everybody let me be? I just want to get out of here. So you really want to escape the castle, eh? Let's see what we can do. Really? You'll help me? Well, we're here, aren't we? Thank you so much. I owe you a debt of gratitude. Think nothing of it. Let's get to work on busting you out of this place. Laura, what is it? Oh, nothing. It's just that Father doesn't care about me at all. What? Why would you say that? Just forget it. I'm done feeling sorry for myself. It's time for less whining and more action. That's the spirit. By the way, where'd you get that blue cap? It looks so sharp on you. Thanks. But let's cut the chit-chat, Butterfly. It's time we talk some tactics. We're on the top floor, and we need a way down. I've got a lantern, some flowers, and a nice tea set. I don't know how much any of that is going to help us. How about a ladder? A ladder! Perfect! Let me know when you find one. Father keeps one up here somewhere. He's paranoid about disaster preparedness. Don't be afraid to poke around. It must be up here somewhere. Check all the rooms in the castle. We're on it. Thanks. Don't let me down. Or do let me down once you found a ladder. It's true. When someone makes a bad joke, they turn into Goofy. It can happen to anyone. Make a joke that's just a little too silly. Goofy. Little too cheesy. Goofy. Anyway, so now we're just allowed to go anywhere, I guess. I mean, why not, right? A rope ladder was hidden under the bed. Huh. Piece of cake. Or rope. Let's get back to Laura. Oh, 1 second. I'm drinking a lot of water because of that voice, and I need more. So, I'll be back. Okay. Back. Look what we found. I knew it. Good work. It feels pretty sturdy. Wonderful. This will do just fine, I think. Come, let's take this over to the window. But aren't there guards stationed down there below your window too? I've got that covered, worry not. Why am I suddenly worried? Because you should be. I believe the saying goes, what does one think when reflecting upon those apples? This is amazing. You've got your own secret hideout back here. I've never showed this room to anyone before. Do you want to read some of my poetry? So what I'm hearing is that we're seeing the princess's secret place. I think the king will kill us if he finds out. Well, of course, but shouldn't we get going right now? Maybe we can do that later? You're right. We've got work to do. Feel free to look around while I set this up. Where'd you get all this cool stuff? Oh, here and there. It's all stuff Father and I picked up on our adventures. Your father took you on adventures? The same father's freaked out about you going outside? So I'm not the only one who sees the contradictions. Good. Father used to take me all around Castile. We'd go climb on Mount Snow Peak. It was so fun. And then, I don't know what happened. One day, he was just too busy for me. The adventures just stopped. But I wasn't going to let that keep me from going out. But I realized it would be easier to move around Castile if I had some sort of disguise. And I must say, going around with the two of you was more fun than I've had in quite some time. It was fun, wasn't it? We should name our adventures. That would be the Grassy Plains Caper. I haven't laughed that hard in a while. Those two oblivious buffoons are quite a pair. Are we really that bad? Oh, you mean Pierre and Butch. Yeah, those two are good to have around if you're ever feeling down. Hee hee. Perhaps we can dress them in motley and get them jobs at the royal court. Anyway, see this window here? This is our way out. Very nice. Help me get this ladder stabilized. Perfect. Hang on, Napdragon. We're on our way. I regret nothing about the voice that I'm doing. I actually really like the voice that I'm doing for the princess right now. It's just the right kind of silly himbo. Oh, hey. I found something to sell. One thing I actually appreciate, because so many games don't do this. I don't know how well this holds up into the late game in this, but I really appreciate that at least at the beginning, I'm always better off just using my crafted things. I really appreciate that. We made it. Nice work. Is this how you usually sneak out of the castle? It is. The last time Hughes saw me, but I don't think he knew how I got out. Let's head straight for the Grassy Plains. I want to be certain we aren't being followed. Anyway, off we go to do more questing. I'm being struck by sleepiness, but I will not let it win. As per usual, my sleep schedule is wildly out of whack, but you know. I've never let that stop me before. I say, lying. Uh, it has in fact definitely stopped me at times, but you know, we'll all politely pretend it hasn't, right? Wait a moment. Before we go any farther, there's something I must ask you. What is it? How did you manage to get into my chamber back at the castle? And why'd you just shove an apple pie in my face as soon as you showed up? Well, it was pretty difficult to get past your guards until someone helped us set off a little weakness in those guards, if you know what I mean. You got past the guards because you had a pie? We need a more rigorous hiring process. I'm losing the guard voice. It's starting to hurt my throat, actually. Curse my weak vocal cords. Okay, so the Snapdragon's up on a mountain. I'm just gonna start summarizing. I don't feel like reading it all. The voices stop being fun, so I'm gonna move on. Just realized I think I just went the wrong way. It did. Life is hard, man. Oh boy, a sack of copper. Snapdragon's not in its usual spot. Unfortunate. If only I could jump. Alas, not in this game. You never know in a level 5 game if you're going to be allowed to jump or not. They keep you guessing all the time. Actually, that'd be an interesting thing. How many level 5 games are you allowed to jump in? Hi, Mustang. What are you doing out here? Nothing to disappear from the grassy plains. Be very careful. That did. That's true. Onward! I'm gonna run past all these enemies. I don't really feel the need to fight them right now, so we're just gonna... See you later, lizards! Off we go in the correct direction. Something you don't often get to hear me say. Snapdragon stopped and seen on top of the summit. Unfortunately, the summit's blocked off. It's a way to keep from disturbing Snapdragon. So how do we get up there? Well, Mount Snowpeak has a, how should I say, it's custodian of sorts. Why does the mountain have a janitor? Mount Snow takes care of things up here. He's called the Indubitable Crown Champion. He's a bit eccentric, just in case you hadn't already figured that out from his name. He's a big softy. I think he'll help us. Let's go. We're on the lookout for a little house with a red roof just beyond the waterfall. Cool. Don't I need to beat some enemies here? Yeah, I'm looking for rock serpents, some feely caterpillars, and a fanged ape, and possibly an iron golem. Okay. I finally cut back on the amount of idle games I was playing. By which I mean I am now only playing 1 to 3. Somewhere in that range, depending on my mood each day. But hey, that is a significant reduction. Ooh, what cave is this? This doesn't look like it's gonna be waterfall caves. That means there's another cave? Yeah, because these are a different caterpillar enemy than the ones I was here to get. Aren't they? Wait, am I completing quests for one of the others? Also, let me invest my points. There we go. Okay, so did I manage to misread, or am I? Okay, so did I just complete one for another license? They don't specify that I have to be at the thing? Usually they specify. One of them is one of them not? Is this so? I'll kill the things that don't specify as a hunter. All of these seem to specify as a thing, but definitely... Was it a normal quest? Yeah, because all these specify as a lizard. Was it a normal quest, not a challenge? Is that it? Gotta turn in some quests, it would seem. Oh? What? What quest did I complete by beating up that caterpillar? Okay, no, there is one. Wait. Oh, it's an adept chat? I'm not supposed to go to this... There's adept areas mixed in here? So the lava cave is an adept area. I'm not supposed to be here yet. We'll circle back to that. We'll be back eventually. I am glad that I figured out what the issue was. Oh, hello. I was not expecting that. I forgot enemies respawn every time I even go one screen. So few games have that be the way that it works that my brain just went, nah. I knew logically that's how it worked in this game. My brain was still like, not gonna happen. Oh. She just started shit with that buffalo. I mean, granted, I'm the one who drew my weapon, but I did that on accident while trying to interact with the save point. So, you know, really, I'm not to be blamed. Could have been anyone who caused that. Anyway, continuing on. Why is that? That's the guild lady, right? You're a bit of a crossroads here at the Indubitable Crown Champion's house. Proceed east to Waterfall Cave or head west to Lava Cave. First, you always go north up to the Mountain Summit plush. Wherever you go, you should stock my plushy wares. Take a look. No. Yeah, I like how the bounty clerk just looks like they're hiding in the bushes. That's pretty funny. So this little guy knows where the great Indubitable Crown Champion is? He sure does, don't you, Grandpa Gladstone? The question isn't what don't I, dear Grantar, but rather what do I? What is it, do I anyway? Can you remind me? Wait a second, this little bouncing beard is... The Indomitable Crown Champion, custodian of Mount Snow Peak and all that, and also very clearly related to the king. The short height is hereditary, it would seem. I think Eccentric is understand. Is he naked under that beard? Sorry, did you say something, my little talkative, holometabulous insect friend? I know, I was just wondering if, I was just saying it was an honor to meet you, Mr. Indubitable, sir. Look, my granddaughter's with you. I got a glass case full of your sassy kin. I meant no disrespect, sir. I was just wondering if your legs were cold under that beard is all. Sorry, I forgot to warn you, Grandpa has very good hearing, and a severe aversion to leg coverings. I've lived every life there is to live. I'll wear whatever I want to wear. Or not wear. Your friends sound like your mother, sweet Laura. No, of course, sir. You can wear whatever you want. I mean, I'm not wearing any pants either. Hey, Grandpa, I have a favor to ask. I need the key to the mountain summit. Wait, does that imply that poofiness is just her dress? And she just tucked it into her boots to kind of look like trousers? If she says she's not wearing pants? Wait, what? Her disguise works even less now. It warms my heart to see a luster adventure in those eyes, sweet dear granddaughter. But should be open. One of your father's men came by and just very haughtily demanded the key. I was busy weaving a basket out of fuelweed and spit to argue with him, so I let him borrow it. It was used, wasn't it? That slime ball. Used the slime ball? Yeah, that sounds familiar. He wouldn't stop babbling until I accidentally hawked a loogie on his boot. He finally left then. Grandpa, that's disgusting. You must forgive me. I am but an old fogey, and I know not what I do. I don't even know if I can find that key now. Where is it? Oh, my memory is gone. Who are you? Very funny, Grandpa. Can I have the key? I knew I could count on you, Grandpa. Thank you. Need to get to the Nap Dragon before Hughes does. Well, good luck to you, dearest Laura. I'm sure you will, and if you don't, you won't. I think I should tell you before you go, though. We are entering a time of great peril. I think we may already be there. I've seen it foretold in the movements of Lunaris. So make sure you get back home before dark. We'll see about that, Grandpa. Thanks again. We will not be making it home before dark. I'll be alright. I've got good friends protecting me. I can see that. One good, wise, and silent. The other chatty, thick-headed, and very pretty, I must say. There's a small cabin up a ways on the mountain. It's royal property. Feel free to rest there if you need to. Dear sweet child, you must remember my words. Because I don't. What was I talking about? No matter. It'll come back to me. Or if it doesn't, then it won't. Be gone and come again. Use that key if you need it. Don't stay outside too long. It's cold up there. Pack some warm underwear. If you're into that kind of thing. Anyway, we're just gonna casually ignore the direction we're supposed to go. Because I want to fulfill my paladin things while I'm here, you know? Are we supposed to go to Waterfall Cave? No, okay. I didn't think so. But the circle was very close to the entrance. Am I underpowered for how powerful I'm supposed to be? Because the princess does a lot of damage. Anyway, are these the things I'm supposed to kill? Are they it? No. Okay, where's the thing in Waterfall Cave I'm supposed to kill? Not you. Some iron ore deposits. Because the princess does like noticeably more damage than me. Although to be fair, I am an even stat build. If I was focusing on one damage stat, maybe my main damage would be that high. If I was only working on like the important stats for me. Another set of enemies that I don't really need to fight, but I'm going to anyway. I regret nothing. Okay, so we got big crystal. Big chunky crystal. By the way, we're starting to enter the parts of the game that I haven't actually played. Because funny story, I did a lot more crafting than I did adventuring. the furthest I played. Like, I spent many, many hours crafting. Made so much money. Because my idea was that I would just keep crafting until it forced me to go somewhere else, right? Until it forced me to, it forced me to advance the main plot to unlock areas. I was very stubborn. For no good reason, honestly. I will say that I feel like a core problem of this game is that like the lives and the main quest, you feel like they're kind of separate things, right? Oh, thank you. Thanks for helping, Princess. I appreciate it. Ow. We win. Oops. I gotta be careful. Don't want to break the bounty. Okay, so there's that. Now I just need to find a couple more. I just looked at the title of that game and it, huh. Anyway. Cave of the Talking Sword. Isn't that interesting? Okay. That is a lot of mountain jelly. That is blocked off. Oh, we're just gonna keep moving. Keep on swimming, keep on swimming. Never stop. Never give up. Always be obstinate in the face of obstacles. And never listen to your parents. I mean, wait. Maybe not that last one, actually. Maybe not that last one. It depends on your parents. Also, man, I need to leave the area and come back in to get the caterpillars to respawn again. How annoying. There are not enough of them. I do appreciate how much I can just run by enemies in this game. Like, you really don't have to fight anything you don't want to. Me complimenting the game proving me wrong as I speak. Okay. Didn't have to be like that, game. You didn't have to. Okay, well, I gotta beat these guys too. All these fights I thought were optional the first time I came through, as it turns out, not very optional. At some point I need to like actually properly grind my weapon skills up, but not today. I feel like, honestly, I don't like the fighting in this game all that much, so stuff like that's probably going to be like the most annoying thing to do of the 100% grind is going to be the actual fighting stuff. I think exploring is fun in this game. Specifically, I don't think fighting repeatedly in this game is fun. You know, I think exploring, running around to new areas, or fighting to obtain things, I think that's all fun. But the idea of like fighting a bunch of things just to get my sword skill up sounds not fun in this game. I have to find rock serpents on the outside, and that looks to be it. Yeah. Okay. That's it of everything I can get in this area, to be specific. I still have to visit the Elder Woods or whatever they're called to get the things there. Rude. It threatened my bounty. Yo, bad bat. The enemies were more prepared that time when I ran through them, it feels like. When I ran through them going the other direction, they did not feel very prepared to actually halt my progress. Okay, made it to the bounty clerk, which is the important thing. There you go. Wahoo! Anyway. Save getting those just because, you know, it's convenient too. Ah, here are the rock serpents. Gotta be 5 of them. We're already up to 3 after these 2, so that's going nice and fast. And if there aren't enough, I should be able to very easily reset them and just fight those 3 again. I didn't mean to. The princess is so aggro. You accidentally pull your sword and she's just like, everything in the area must die. I understand. If this is what must be done. Like, calm down. I didn't even mean to pull my sword. You don't have to go after everything with a health bar. This monument hereby commemorates the achievements of the Indubitable Crown Champion. Greetings, traveler. Although I've mastered every life, I have but this piece of wisdom to share. Enjoy your life. Don't take it so seriously. Harvest mushrooms, pick puffs, and get a taste of each life. Sincerely, the Indubitable Crown Champion, Gladstone III. Oh, hey, there's the Fanged Ape. Need you too. Oh. The princess decided this goat had to die. Princess looked at that goat and went, looking kinda suspicious. Gonna have to kill you. Anyway, we're gonna take this bounty back because I really don't want to have to transport it. Plus, I don't know how, like, what cutscenes are gonna happen up here and how that would treat a bounty that I have. So we're just gonna not risk it because we have no reason to. Because it's not like this is a long walk. Boy, do I wish I could dash with a bounty on my trail. That would be the biggest. I didn't play enough of the new one to see if you can, but that would be the biggest quality of life difference if they included it. Because it is so annoying to not be able to dash when you have a bounty on you. Oh boy, got a super hammer. Super Mario hammer. I mean, what? Oh, wait. There's no reason to not just let myself refight those rock serpents. So that way I'm done with that one too. There's no reason not to. Okay. I'm just having a relaxed time today. Also, I hope everyone watching is proud of me, because you should be. Because I cannot express to you how much I wanted to like start a new game. I had that burning feeling, that burning like, what if I played Kingdom Hearts 2 or something? Honestly, if Kingdom Hearts 2 didn't have such a long intro before, like, I wanted to play a hack and slash game, like that's what I wanted. And if every hack and slash game I like that much didn't have a long intro, would have been curtains for this game for the moment. But alas, they all do have super long intros, so we continue playing this game instead. I have to remember I can dash, and in fact should be dashing. This is the door of the mountain summit. Grandpa always comes through when I need him. You can do the honors, Mar. Oh, this is so exciting. What an adventure. Use the mountain pass key. In we go. Good work. Are you ready for this? I was ready for such an encounter when I was but a babe in swaddling clothes. Hee hee, let's do this. Yo, snow places always have such good music. Everything is so white, I can hardly see. Wait, is this snow? You told me you've never seen snow before, Butterfly? That's such a shame. I've heard so much about it. I can't believe I'm finally getting the chance to see it. It's beautiful, but it's so cold. You're feeling all frozen inside, right? Don't worry, it makes the hot chocolate afterward taste so good. Yeah, except the butterfly's gonna freeze it because it's tiny. Your cabin's just ahead. Let's see if slimy old Hughes is up there. Quickly, Mar. It's okay, Butterfly. Come be a necktie. You can keep we can keep each other warm. It'll be fine. All I'm saying about what I know about this game is that I'm trying to marry a princess, but not the one I'm escorting right now. The royal cabin. Old net mining goods for sale down the well. Old net mining good? What? Hello, Guy. How are you? Another bounty clerk. They love having bounty clerks around. What's this one even here for? I guess for whatever's over here. I have orders to block the pathway and tell everyone there's nothing to see here. It's such a lazy way of either doing your job or rebelling. I'm not sure which one that guard's trying to do. Wait a moment, do you hear that? That change in background music? It's Hughes. He's talking to those soldiers. I can't believe Father gave him permission to use the cabin. He knows it's a sentimental place for me. Now Hughes using it as a base of operations for his diabolical little scheme. Here he's talking about I can't quite make it out. Violent beast, deadly fangs, makes a ferocious Snapdragon. Kill and be sure to smile. Sir. So obviously he's not actually here to kill the Snapdragon. I hope you feel better soon, Guy. That is unfortunate. Unless they came here searching for some sort of mumbling treasure, this isn't good. What should we do? No point sneaking around. Let's confront Hughes. What's our plan when we confront Hughes, Princess? I am a little curious what the mumbles were that made kill and be sure to smile not bad. Got dared. What is a daredevil aid? What? Watch the story instead of getting an emulator and playing it yourself. Oh. Daredevil aid sounds like it'd be an accessory. Or... No, okay. Let's check accessories. You still haven't gotten a better computer? Okay, it's not furniture. Sorry, accessories under armor in this. I really need to manage my inventory. Okay, so it's not... That's not a weapon. It died on you. That is unfortunate. Okay, Daredevil 8 is apparently a consumable. I don't think I want to consume it, personally. Okay, yeah, here it is. Daredevil 8 temporarily prevents knockback. Okay. Whoops. Hope that wasn't rare since I accidentally used it out of my inventory. Oopsie. Anyway. First, we shall render the beast unconscious using my newly developed murmur spray. Princess, you cannot just be pulling daggers on your subjects. Don't you dare lay a hand on that dragon, Hughes. Prince Laura, why am I only mildly surprised but majorly annoyed? Don't you patronize me, Hughes. What do you plan doing with Napdragon? Is this some sort of plot to usurp my father's throne? I'm sorry, you're sure you need not bother yourself. Usurp? What's so funny, Hughes? You didn't think someone would catch on to your plan? You want the power of the dragon. Why else would you be so concerned with it all of a sudden? Oh, Princess. When you use big words like usurp. Usurp is only 2 syllables, man. That's not a big word. Rare word, but not big. It's just so... Confess your nefarious machinations, Hughes. Nefarious machinations! That's very good, Princess. Oh my, you must forgive me. I just about laughed up a lung there. Enough of your insults, Hughes. Talk. Princess, you know I've been in service of your father for quite some time now. I'm sorry, but you have the wrong idea. You're here to help the Napdragon, not make it part of some nefarious usurping machination. Help it? What do you mean? Why would the Napdragon need help from you? Stop trying to confuse me, Hughes. Princess, it's the truth. We're here to calm the Napdragon with a sedative. Nonsense. I heard Hughes called a ferocious beast. I heard him say kill. Yes, Professor Hughes was very clear the dragon shouldn't be harmed. The effort may kill you, but that Napdragon is not to be harmed. And we replied, yes, sir, yes, sir. Actually, I may have mumbled that last part, but yeah, that's about it. I suppose this is why Father locked me inside my own bedroom. You would try stopping getting Napdragon, Hughes. Yes, unfortunately, I wasn't very fond of my new princess leash. What? How could you suggest something like that? Desperate times call for desperate measures, Princess. I can't have any meddling with my work. I mean, true. On the language thing. Just your being here jeopardizes our mission. Sheesh, overly self-important much? I can see you still have no understanding of this, Princess. Your father locked you up to protect you. It was for your own good. Now you've put yourself in harm's way. What are you talking about? You haven't been under watch by some clearly incompetent guards. You would have run straight into the jaws of the Napdragon's fury. Wait, so the rumors, they're true? They're not rumors, and yes, they are true. A doomstone has crashed into Mount Snowpeak. Oh dear, no. We're investigating the matter, but it appears these stones are now creating chaotic dangers. Animals filled with the Doomstone's energy are acting increasingly aggressive. Can you imagine the energy of a Doomstone adding a dragon's unbridled wrath to it? No, of course not. Because all you see is a cute sleepy beast with eyelids at half-mast. He is rather adorable, I must say. Princess, we are all aware of your fondness for the Napdragon, but we must be aware of the reality. And yeah, they could have just told her. We must accept the truth of what we are seeing happen all over Bavaria right now. Your father took precautions to keep you safe by locking me in my chamber. Looks like we were on the wrong end of the assumption stick on this one. We're seeing a massive increase in Doomstones. This must be related to the Lunaris phenomenon. The Lunaris phenomenon? Grandpa said something earlier. Saying something similar earlier. What's happening with Lunaris? Professor Hughes, we've got trouble. The Napdragon is on a rampage. We can't hold him. Blast. See the delay your interference has caused us? Oh no. Princess, stop! Come back! Feel so sorry for her father. He's a good man. You too. Why don't you make yourselves useful and stop her before she gets fried to a royal crisp? Come on, Mar, we've got to stop Laura. Laura left your party. I definitely agree. They could have just... It's also overly complicated for there to be no one who's trying to scheme, you know? Like, no one here is trying to be manipulative, and yet it's still this complicated. Why? Just talk. I can't move. That poor guard froze. Who will save him? Not me. Laura, don't move. Easy now, easy. Just calm down. Calm. Well, you know, the Napdragon isn't all, like, darkness personified like the other one was, so, you know, it's probably fine. Laura, move away from the dragon, please. Whoa. He's big, yeah. Put your weapons away. Did you notice the Napdragon, Mar? It doesn't look like a shadow the way that Chompy was when the Doomstone's energy took him over. I did notice that. I don't think this is the Doomstone's doing. What's going on then? Yowza, yikes. I think I wet my armor. Napdragon, you stop it. Princess, be careful. I command thee to hold. Oh, hi, Eric. Wow, I can't believe that worked. Eric's such a fun character. Father, King Eric. Laura, step away from the Napdragon this instant. Leave this to me. No, Father, it's too dangerous. Something is wrong. This dragon may be furious and out of control, but I can still make it cower before me. Though small in stature, I command a fearsome presence, and that is how one truly tames a beast. Now, Captain Mustang, if you will hand me my loot. Father, how did you find us up here? Father felt guilty for locking you up, so he went to your room with an apple pie as a peace offering. Apple pie? Captain Mustache, control your men! Yes, sir, you men, be controlled. I do owe you all my thanks. You've served bravely while cowering in fear. That is not an easy task. Protected my daughter, thank you for that. Or does this not take you back to one of our many adventures? Who has had a greater love for wild beasts such as this one? Father, I'm sorry I disobeyed you. No time for that. Napdragon, I am your king. I am not certain you remember me. It's been quite some time since you and I last locked horns. But I have returned with authority in my voice, and I command you to calm thee down. Please. Wait, did you see that? I'm a little busy right now, Butterfly. The Napdragon is trying to communicate. Yeah, see, it's not attacking. It's trying to tell us something. But what? You certain of that? What if it's trying to say it's hungry? Nest? What nest? Your babies are there? No, you want... They were taken from your nest. How can you understand it? Wait, did you say nest? There is one at the highest point of Mount Snow Peak. It seems that whatever's happening with there's agitating the Napdragon. Let's investigate quickly. I thought we were at the highest point. Hardly. This is just as high as I ever let you climb. The Napdragon is listening to you, Father. You stay here. We'll investigate the nest. Yeah, it's under the crown, the horns. Mar, Butterfly, let's go. Very well, my dear. Quickly, be brave and careful. Napdragon, look deeply into my eyes. You are getting very... Oh my, you really have beautiful eyes. You are getting very sleepy. His name is Eric S. He is King Eric. We climb faster and faster. The Snapdragon's nest must be down here. I remember this. I came here once my father wasn't looking. I'm scared to go down there. I don't think Veer's going to help us now. Let's stay on our guard, okay? 1 second. Princess, I just gotta open this treasure chest, you know? Am I particularly attached to Laura's red hair? No. Not really. Why? Also, I think your hairstyle needs work. It's a Doomstone! The baby dragons! The Doomstone's taken them over too! The Snapdragon was worried sick about her babies! Oh, those poor things! Let's not get too sappy now. Mara, there's only one thing to do. Be careful. Unless Butterfly decides to pick up archery, we're gonna be outnumbered here. I mean, I agree. The cap looks better than her hairstyle. I think that has less to do with the color and more to do with her hairstyle, though. The color was fine. Alright, the dragons? Nah. The poor dragons don't deserve to be mind controlled when they could be babies instead. Incoming! Your babies are back to normal, Snapdragon. For sure that's normal for them? I'd say so. Can't you tell what a purring Snapdragon sounds like? Seems you've gone to the root of the problem by destroying a Doomstone once again. That's right, Hughes. The Snapdragon seems to be back to its docile self. We must find out why these Doomstones are causing this frenzy inside the animals of Riveria. So that way they'd look different from most dragons. They were just trying to be different. I don't necessarily disagree they didn't differentiate themselves in a great way. Especially when the grown-up version looks like a Snapdragon. I'm sorry I had the wrong idea earlier. My accusations were baseless and unwarranted. I will point out that fairy dragons are usually a common, like, mythological thing, too. Like, that is often a type of dragon if you're talking about, like, expanded mythologies about dragons. Baseless and... Pay no mind, princess. I think I owe you an apology as well. For what? The entire situation could have been much worse had you not been here to talk with the Snapdragon. I was mistaken to have suggested you be locked up and leashed. Still can't believe you had the nerve, Hughes. I was joking, sort of. I mean, yes, I apologize. Ah, Hughes, I'm glad to see you can finally admit what a poor sense of humor you truly have. Looks like all has ended well here with one very happy Snapdragon. Seems though my daughter has found herself some very worthy adventuring allies. Mar Butterfly, you have a king's gratitude. Mine, not just any king's. My gratitude. I should have just said you have my gratitude. Snapdragon, did you have something to say? Oh yes, of course. Why, that's very kind of you. I do love hummus. The Snapdragon says thank you, Mar. What if the Snapdragon actually gave us hummus? That'd be hilarious. Oh, really? The Snapdragon said something about guarding a treasure, and now it is time to share that with Riveria? Did you catch that, Butterfly? Pardon me for interrupting, but I believe the dragon may be referring to that treasure chest there. Aw, yeah. I call the honors dibs. It's so beautiful. What is it? Obtained Goddess Cog. Oh, that could only be the inelegantly named Goddess Cog. There's a gift to Riveria from the goddess herself. Never thought I'd actually see it in person, though. So it's true, the Snapdragon was entrusted with the task of guarding the sacred treasure. It was only to be given to the most worthy of all adventurers. That's right, me. It appears you two occupy some most rare air. The truth is now coming clear. Oh, King of the Mountain, there is not much time. King of the Mountain? That is how the King of Castile was addressed in the olden days. Also, I'll note, where'd Butterfly go? Oh, you mean me? Yes, noble King Eric, I mean you. Your land Riveria is facing certain destruction. Destruction? What are you talking about? We have crops, horses, lots of buildings. We're quite good. I bring word from another world, from Lunaris. Extraordinary. The sky, it is falling in a very real way. We're doing what we can to help you, but there's a limit to our powers. Okay, floating fumal apparition above the mountain chasm. Permit me a question. You must. I must. If Riveria is in danger because the sky is falling, what can we possibly do about it? The people must unite. Their wishes must be as one. The people. All the people of Riveria. What, you mean even people from other lands? Yes. Oh, come on. Those people are savages. They'll never unite with us. You were the key, Mar. I knew you were special. The Knapdragon has deemed you worthy of receiving a treasure from the goddess. This treasure is a key, and only you alone are worthy enough to utilize this key. You are our greatest hope, for sure. I'm sorry, did you just say for sure? I have spoken, and now I must be off. May fortune smile upon you all, and yeah, may it smile. Okay, Butterfly. Weird. I proclaim that to be the strangest thing that has ever happened to me. Laura, don't tell your mother. That was indeed very strange. Your words would be believed, Your Highness. I mean, didn't you 100% the new game? Shouldn't you know? Did you not? Then perhaps the Doomstones are falling across all of Riveria. Yes, that may be the case. It has long troubled me that our bonds of friendship with neighboring Port Puerto have been severed. Oh, those pirates can't sell their own business, much less deal with someone from another land. They're just an excuse I've been waiting for to reach out to them and to repair our relations. Hughes, I want you to tell me everything you can find out about the Goddess Cog, with our new friend's permission, of course. Yes, my king. Captain Mustang, I want the patrols surrounding Castile doubled. I'll muster up the manpower, your race. Or I apologize for hurting your feelings and holding you prisoner in your own room. No, Father, it is I who should apologize. I knew you were only trying to keep me safe. I'm glad you see it my way. Apology accepted. Laura, in the past, I was always able to quickly jump in if you were ever in any danger. You're older now, and it's difficult for me to realize I must let you protect yourself at times. I would have expressed this to you earlier rather than acting like a child myself. You're grown up now with good friends, and I realize I cannot treat you like a child forever. All I have to say about Mustang is ACAB. Don't tell your mother that either. I will no longer confine you to the castle. Really? Not that seems to have stopped you, anyway. I love you very much, Laura, and I want you to know I would never do anything to hurt you. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Daddy. Laura, please, at least in front of others, call me King Daddy. Okay, Eric. Mar, Butterfly, I'm eternally indebted to you both. Thank you. Wait, did Butterfly leave? Well, regardless, I'm pleased Laura has met good friends she can trust on her adventures. Perhaps you can be my companions in the future if I ever decide to sneak out of the castle. Your Majesty, please, don't give them any ideas. Captain Mustang, you worry too much. Just kidding. Yeah, it's quite funny. Gallows humor, Your Grace. Thanks again for everything, Mar. This was fun, exciting, dangerous. This adventure had it all. Since we're already up here, I think we're going to explore Mount Snowpeak a bit more. I think it's time we return to the castle, Laura. What, already? But we just got here. Your mother is worried sick. Let's go back and we can plan out your next adventure. Dad, you can't plan out adventures. They have to just happen. That's what makes them adventures. Huh. I don't know, Princess. Lately I've been on quite a few adventures that took a bit of planning. Butterfly, where have you been? You missed out on all the action. Oh, sorry. I was just getting some fresh air. Yes, the mountain air is good for the soul. And the wings, I would assume. Butterfly, have I ever told you how lovely the dulcet tones of your voice are? So familiar somehow. Thanks, Your Majesty. It was very kind of you, so should we get going? Everything set here, Mar? Now the Knapdragon's happy, let's head back home. I want to tell Pam all about our adventure. I'll head back to the castle with Father. He's not used to this kind of excitement anymore. Goodbye for now. Also, how disappointing that what the butterfly looks like. That is a much better name for a butterfly companion, it's true. Yeah. The human form she just took during that scene. Also, I'm supposed to report back to Pam. I can just teleport. Oh, go home. I bet you. Gotta say hi to all our pets. I mean, I feel like this game makes it pretty obvious from like the get-go that she's very clearly the princess, the god, like the princess and goddess. They don't exactly try to hide their disguises in this. They are not very covert. Welcome back, dears. Am I to ask where you've been all this time? We were all the way on top of Mount Snow Peak. It was all snow and we had to get this key, and then we found the goddess cog. It was amazing. Then the Nap Dragon said thank you. Yawned. I think you need to rest, Butterfly. You're so tired, you're not making any sense. It's just a little, well, maybe a snooze. Yawn. Enough, off to bed with you. You too, Mar. Look exhausted as well, but before you go, I have something to give you. I can't believe it nearly slipped my mind. It really is, quite the present, I must say. From the king himself, you two are really making quite a name for yourselves with the royal family. 2,500 Dosh, who cares? Yo, the European version calls her Flutter, superior version of the game. Like, that is, like, just calling her Butterfly is so boring. Like, yeah, it's what she is, but... Come on. Something's off here. The waves are talking, and I don't like what they're saying. Lady Olivia! Can't a pirate get a few quiet minutes to commune with the sea? They're out of control. We can't hold them. This certainly does not bode well. I'll be right there. I feel so conflicted. What's the matter, my dear? Don't hunch over like that. Posture is very important. I feel like I may have manipulated my friends today. Oh, really? How so? I was just trying to help. It's so hard to figure out how much I'm supposed to get involved with everything here. I'm not sure what you're saying, dear, but as long as you didn't hurt anyone, I'm sure it's fine. You really think so? I do, and it's okay to feel uncertain about things. When the time is right, you'll know what to do. Just trust yourself. Trust myself. I'll remember that. Thank you. It better be Flutter. That's a much better name. Also, the king paid me 25,000 Dosh, and I regularly have 100,000 just sitting around. Like, I have such high bliss that's like barely a blip on my bliss amount now. Yeah. Okay, Butterfly's request. What do you need us to do? We have to take Laura somewhere. Talk to King Eric. Talk to Hughes. Talk to her grandfather. The hairstylist. Go to the guild. Oh no, that's... We already did that. Okay, so that's it? That's all that we have to do? Okay. Well, oh wait, we have a letter. Hello? Yes? What? Letter from, Alreveria Castile branch. Air Riveria. Attention, adventurers, we're ready for takeoff. Want to cross these grassy plains in a flash? Just come and see us at Falcon's Hangar in South Castile. Yeah, the new game is definitely, like, a different game. You know what I mean? Which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Presumably? Hi, Gates. I could really use another one, like, say, a good quality iron shield. Sure, man. I'll get right on that. Also, I have a bunch of quests I can turn in right now. So let me go turn those in. First, bring him 5 cabbages. He's over... Okay, it's one of the farmers on the west side. Got it. Yeah, from what I could tell from the bit that I played, the new one does a lot to clean up the gameplay, which is a generally good thing. It needed that. I've got some exciting news in the love department. You know the fancy tailor from Puerto, right? His name is Schick. Well, I think Zibby's got a bit of a crush on him. She turns beet red every time I say his name. Don't you think they make the cutest couple? Of course you do, that's why I need your help. We've got to hook those two up, so go talk to Schick and find out if he likes Zippy. But be subtle about it for Pete's sake. You'll be able to find Schick studying at my grandma's house in Puerto. Oh, love is in the air. Squee! Okay. Love that little side quest there. That is one thing I think would make that's something I think makes any crafting game better, if they actually differentiate their crafting between types of crafting. And so few games do. Here you go. Here's your 5 cabbages, buddy. Farley, you rogue. Your cabbages could pound mine into the dirt. Need to really working on my cabbage game. Oh, I'm so ashamed. It's okay, man. I'm sure your cabbages aren't that bad. Okay, next. Where's this paladins? Oh, up in the castle, apparently? Yeah, like, this is something that I think is something I really miss about the PS2 era of gaming, because you don't see it very often anymore. About PS2 era and earlier era of gaming. It's something I really like about Final Fantasy VII Remake is they bring it back. Is that games used to just have, particularly JRPGs, you just have a ton of other completely unrelated mini games in them, and it was great. Now, some games definitely had this more than others. Final Fantasy VII just had a lot, so many. It was great. And that's why the remake does. But like, you typically saw that in a lot of games. Like, a lot of games had other games in them. And it wasn't even just limited to JRPGs. Like, Spyro had a skateboarding game in it. Why? Because they thought it was fun to make, I guess. I don't know. You know, you used to just have these little other just random things. Anyway, this lady wants some superior boiled veggies. Sure. I'll get those right to you, lady. Promptly delivered in 3 to 5 business years. I don't mind it, but you know. And yes, skateboarding game. It's great. The Spyro games are great. I love them. So long as they don't make you motion sick, I do greatly recommend all of the PS2 era Spyro games. They're awesome. And they even have releases on modern consoles because the Reignited trilogy. But yeah, there's so many like there used to be such a thing where games would just casually have other games in them. Like on another level 5 game, I hate to break it to you, Yuki, you are also a gamer. You play enough video games, you've earned the title now. On another level 5 game, in Dark Cloud 2, there's the golfing mini game. There's the photo taking thing, which is also just a whole nother thing, right? Like there's just all kinds of things like that. Going back even further, Missing Ninja Goemon for N64 had the breaks where you would just play the fighting robot game for boss fights instead of anything else, which were fire. Favorite part about that game. But like, you know, it's lots of things like that. Where am I going right now? I have no idea. I'm just walking around. Okay, who are you? Okay, over there. Oh, that's right, that's the old guy that was fishing, I think. But it's really not something you see as much anymore. Like, you don't see as many games that'll just randomly have a whole nother game inside of them. That's just for their mini games. Mini games have gotten either tendency to be super simple or to just like not exist at all, and it's very sad. What all you have to say? Poppy's awfully nice, isn't she? Don't tell me I said this, but I think she might be a better carpenter than Woody. Who am I kidding? You've told me when they just laugh at you for thinking beavers can talk. A good carpenter requires a good saw. Well, actually, beaver teeth are ideal, but a good saw is a close second. Anyway, a good saw makes it easier to craft high quality items, so it's worth buying or making one. Congrats on leveling up, Mar. Now you can work on more interesting projects, like the special order we just got from some pirates down in Port Puerto. Can you believe it? Pirates! How exciting. Anyway, they need some high quality barrels. Think you can help? We do a good job. Maybe we can get a slice of their lucrative peg leg business. I know Grandpa must seem to those around him, but in actuality, he's quite the amazing blacksmith. He's an encyclopedia of smithing know-how. Speaking of which, someone came seeing his skills just a little before he became a blacksmith. The man from Port Puerto, a self-proclaimed hero, but there was a suspicious air about him. Grandpa's supposed to make women for him, but I don't know. At some point, I need to go around and talk to all the different life people to make sure I find all the extra stuff. You are surprisingly attached to Magmia. Where is the person who wanted these fangs? Wasn't you? Oh no, it was. Okay, here you go. It was in fact the dog. Yippee! With these fangs, I can even become a hunting dog. Okay, sure. Good luck, man. Look at my sharp new fangs. I feel like hunting, hunting, hunting. Puppy's doing its best and doesn't understand how teeth works, but... Okay, so there is another person that has a quest here. But where? Where are they? Here we go. Here's the person I was thinking of. I'll swap you for one of my recent masterpieces. Hand it over Red Bell times 10. Here, wallpaper pan to look exactly like the beautiful sunsets over Tortuga Archipelago. One second, as soon as I get through all this, I'll go back to the laundry. Beautiful flowers, such a deep fiery red, the color of passion. Aw, to be young again. What about the laundry? What am I looking at? Who is she? That's Ruby. Don't forget now, my older brother works in Port Puerto. If you're ever there and need a hand, please don't hesitate to look him up, okay? His name is Manuel. You'll find him at Stuart's Emporium, most likely. And yes, there are indeed birds here. Yeah, they're worse colors than Ubechi, though, so... Therefore, they don't really matter. Are they really pretty if they're not as pretty as Ubechi? You know? Are any other quests done, or are we good? Okay, we're good now. Okay, so now we gotta go beat up some Applejack apes in the Elderwood. And then get some more rainbow apples from the tree at Farley's plantation. And then we're good as a paladin. That's it. We're done. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna go do is the rainbow apple at Farley's plantation, because we have to do that one over time, right? But also, I need to make sure that I've talked to every paladin. Make sure there's not any other life challenges that I haven't done yet. Gotta make sure that we've gotten every question mark. I should actually go into buildings, I suppose. Level 5 makes/picks great background music. I don't know who all does music for them, but they always do such good things for, like, fitting the background of and the theme of the area. That's fair. On the one hand, I'm just glad we got a Fantasy Life game at all. On the other, well, I can't make a final judgment because I haven't played enough of the game. I am kind of disappointed we didn't get that much, like, really new stuff. In terms of, like, general content. Like, obviously we got a whole new story. Great. And I appreciate that. But it would have been nice to get more than 2 new lives. You know? Would have been nice to get like 3 or 4. And maybe that's just me saying that because, like, the time between games is a little intense. Like, I want to say they made both Ni no Kuni games between the Fantasy Life games, I think. I'd have to look, though, to be sure. Let's see, let's look. Fantasy Life release date. Fantasy Life for Nintendo 3DS released in 2012. And then, obviously, its sequel came out this year. That was 13 years between games, right? I mean, I would have been sad if not all the previous lives made to the new one. But it would have been nice if they just added more than 2. And I get that, like, on a fundamental level, it's not like this was an expansion pack, right? They had to redo the whole game. Like they had to redo everything about the game engine and all of that, right? Like they almost certainly, chances are that even if they had the source code, it wouldn't have been super useful anymore at this point. Other than for reference. Thank you for all of the free stuff. Why would you ever buy their vegetables unless you're buying in bulk to craft? I can just collect them all. What? They don't stop me. There we go. Garden of Eden complete. We got lucky with how many apples dropped. Okay, I think that's everything. And I'm just gonna double check by looking at a wiki list. Fantasy life challenges. Of all life challenges. That's for Fantasy Life. Looks like I have all of them. Okay, so I really do just need to go beat up the things in the Elderwood, and then I am done with when I'm done with Apprentice Paladin. Yep, just need to go do that, and I'm done with Apprentice Paladin, and technically made some progress on Adept. So that's nice. Okay, gotta go out to the Elderwood. But yeah, overall though, I do appreciate that the new Fantasy Life just feels like a better game to play. And I don't want to like understate that. Like, it feels like a better game to play, and while I'm kind of sad they got rid of the bliss and everything, I understand kind of why they did that. In that, like, one of the weird things about this game is that, like, the gameplay and oh hey, Sword Skill leveled up. Nice. The gameplay and the plot feel like pretty at odds in this game, because the gameplay is like, I'm gonna go max out every life and do all that and increase my bliss and just kind of chill, and then the plot is like the world is ending. So I understand why they might reduce some of the, like, I'm gonna go do the chill elements. You know, like they changed the focus to be a little less on living a blissful life and all that, to being a little more on there's a plot happening. It's probably not necessarily a bad change. I haven't played enough to know how well they struck the balance in the new one. I imagine it probably still feels a little weird because that's still the kind of game it is fundamentally, right? On a fundamental level, this is not a game where like there's always going to be that cozy vibe to it, because if it wasn't, it's not the same game, right? Just make a new IP. Anyway, there's that done. Okay, so we have now finished our paladining. I mean, it's a JRPG. The world's always kind of ending. If the world's not at least kind of ending, is it really a JRPG? Oops, wrong button. Too used to X being confirmed. I earned a couple of stars. Just a few. Yeah, just a couple. I'm halfway to the next one. Yo, the Luminaire technique. Well, I'm the Luminaire now? Since when is this Dragon Quest 11? Your progress has been truly impressive. Congratulations on making Adept. Word of your good deeds has made its way across the kingdom. Your reputation is growing. Keep up the good work, soldier, but don't let the publicity go to your head, soldier. I didn't mean to hit report again. I meant to hit let's chat. Inform me. Since you've been hard at work, most excellent. Tell me, have you found the Luminaire technique to be of use during battle? Continue practicing. Using that very technique, I was once able to subdue a rampaging Napdragon. As a paladin, your special gauge skill will fill up as you attack. When your special gauge skill is full, you can unleash a powerful special skill attack by pressing X. What, you're an adept already? Man, first Rosalind, now you both outrank me. Well, you're so tough, why don't you try some angry zombies on for size? They've been hunting Tortuga Archipelago at night. Go get them if you haven't already. Pretty sure I could handle them, I just don't feel like it right now. Well, look at you. You're really moving up the ranks, aren't you? Matter of fact, I think you're about ready for a little challenge. It's here of Nautilus Cave. It's on Tortuga Archipelago, south of Port Puerto. Anyway, there's a terribly powerful pickaxe golem that lives in there. Your mission? Find it and take it out with extreme prejudice. If you haven't already, that is. Good luck. Who isn't distracted, I think, is the real question. I mean, Govid is a paladin, aren't you? That's good to see. Matter of fact, I think you're ready for even more, even the most adventurous sorts of adventures. In case you can get the hint, I was talking about adventuring with me. Invite me along sometime. You can now invite Porthos to your party whenever you like. Sure. I don't want to, but yeah, range things never aim super well in this kind of view. Like, there's no good system to have ranged things aim from this kind of point of view. There just isn't. Congrats on leveling up at it. Feels good, doesn't it? Well, I'm feeling pretty strong too. Should we go take on the Napdragon together? I'm only king. That thing would get us both alive. Got the Nightmare Challenge. Is the Nightmare Challenge to beat a Napdragon? Yeah, okay. On it, boss. Anyway, I am sleepy and it is dinner time, so I think I'm going to cut it there. By petting Ubechi. More game devs need to learn. Let me pet cute things in your games, and your game is instantly better. Like, it really is that simple. Anyway, now that I've shown my favoritism subtly, thanks for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.